Let's see where Boo Boo's at here. We're gonna give him a second. So you know how this works, right? So like people are like, oh, roast me, right? But then like, wait a minute. Let me put my best monsters out, okay? They take away all their bad monsters so they don't get blasted. Just watch, it's gonna happen. Boo Boo, stop cherry picking your monsters. Get out of your account and just let's get in there. Let's do it.
One eternity later.
Oh man, dude, this gets clipped out. Look at this. Oh, this is a role model for the Summoners War community. Oh my goodness gracious. CTS. Let's take a look at you. Okay, visiting the island. Here we go. I'm guessing the island's decked out. Well, it's good to know that CTS is a free-to-play player. That is legit insane. Can we zoom in one time? What? Get the count. What is this? What the heck is this? Look. So what I'll go ahead and do is let's pick one of each element here that you got out. We'll start off with the unit that nobody cares about, Belial. So Belial, for those that don't know, is part of the Demon family. The Demon family is probably one of the worst Nat 5 categories in the game. But as you can see right here, CTS probably has some of the best runes on it. Oh, Violent Will, Speed, Crit Damage, Resistance. Wow, this one's so good. I love to do roast here because this is just one of those things where like you run into people like CTS that wants to slap on a resistance rune to complete a violence set because that's what matters. It doesn't matter what kind of substats and overall stats we have here. If we can complete sets, we're gonna get that RNG that we're looking for in order for us to get ourselves to win. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is exactly what you're not supposed to do, okay? Stop trying to complete sets. It's all about stats over sets. And then when you get to the higher echelon of strategy, okay, you can go ahead and put on some violent stuff. And then where you're at it, when you get the will runes, you can do that as well, okay? But until that time, do not use a resistance set, a resistance rune to complete a violence set, okay? And as we can see right here, CTS is part of that purple rune party here. Apparently these 6-star will runes here are just not good enough to rune up here. But when you look at the overall stats when we got here, right, this HP looking not even over 14,000k. You probably might want to level this up to plus 12, get a little bit more defense, and this one a plus 12 as well, get a little bit more HP, okay? So that's the goal, that's the idea there. Make sure that you never have a purple rune, especially when you're getting ready to do a roast, because we just rip up the people that have those purple runes up in this mix, okay? Let's go ahead and give some love to Brandon. Again, I'm not one of those units that really gets a lot of love here, so let's take a look at this one here. A nice attacker, one of those units that has gotten, you know, a couple of buffs in the past, but still not getting as much love as she deserves here, right? Standard build, Violent Blade, attack or damage, attack here. Okay, I like it. Let's see what we got going on here. We got a skill that needs a little bit of accuracy to provide a defense break. We got a skill that provides a glancing hit, so we might need a little bit of accuracy on there. And then we also have a random ability that has the potential to sleep an enemy for 2 turns after the attack here. That's interesting. That's a good concept. Let me ask you guys some question in chat here. In order for you to land abilities, don't you need a little accuracy, right? I think you do. Let me go ahead and check it out. What? Wait, what? Check it out there. Oh, fire. Oh, shoot. That's a... Hey, is that 7% accuracy? That's not going to get that job done. You better get some accuracy on that. Let's go to the win category. Win category. What do we got here? Win category, Katarina. Katarina, old school ignore defense unit here that we're going to go take a look at. Let's see what this stats are. This better be 200 critical damage Katarina, because you've been playing the game long enough to know what kind of critical damage you need here. And I want to see a nice rage will, fatal will, something like that set. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look here. 210 damage. I like it. Okay. Attack percentage. I don't know if that's going to cut it, but that's probably going to be on a rage set. Let's take a look. Rage blade standard. Okay. I like this. I like this here. I like this. Not too bad, not too bad. But here's the thing here. Here's the thing. Now, for those that don't know, okay, when you're building your damage dealers to do, consistent kind of damage here, you guys probably know this, right? Skill 3, ignore defense, works really good. Now, how many people, raise your hand in the chat, how many people have used this ability in Guild Wars or Siege and gotten so upset because you didn't crit on the unit you were supposed to do, right? You didn't do it, right? Well, here's the deal. 76% critical rate. It's great and everything, but most people build their damage dealers to be reliable. Charge, what are you talking about? I got attack buffer. I got a little Quibissa Neff, whatever. I don't need that stuff. Hey, don't rely on other units to get the job done here, okay? You saw my video with Xiaomi, okay? Every single unit in my triple crown team has 100% critical rate, okay? You don't want to rely on anything but yourself, that unit, okay? That's what we're about here, okay? Light unit, oh man. Oh, we got some premium units, folks. Can we slap a Shazam up in this mix? Let's take a look at Shazam. Wow. God, I am so glad we took a look at the Shazam. So I guess you didn't catch the memo that we got in that last Monster Balance patch, but Shazam got a little bit of love here. There was even people out there, shouts out to Fox CSW one time, that actually said, hey, if they decide to buff up the Beast Monks, I'm gonna give it some love, give it the love that it deserves here. Now, CTS obviously didn't see that Monster Palace Fest, obviously didn't watch the other 22 YouTubers that made content on my videos on it, literally reading it from top to bottom, left and right, those patches here, because this unit actually got a lot of love, but I'm guessing you literally have 2 to 3 runes on this unit right now. Are you ready? Let's take a look here. You legit have all the runes on it, but the rune quality is so poor that those stats look like the unit was built in 2016. Goodness gracious, what is this? Defense percentage, HP percentage. Actually, I gotta give credit where credit is due here. CTS literally found the new way of building Shazam. So if you guys are new out there in the channel, okay? Welcome to the channel. If you're looking to build premium G3 Shazam, this is the way you do it here. Just don't go too heavy on the HP because you don't want to overwhelm your player that you're going to be going up against, right? Because once they see the LD Nat 5, they're already scared. You don't want to scare them away right away, right? You want to bring them in. You want to kind of bring them in just a little bit here. So like slap a little defense on, you know, enough defense to make sure that their copper can't one-shot you, and then you're set and ready to go, as CTS is doing right here, okay? This thing about CTS having no speed, don't even worry about that, because remember, once again, when people see LD Nat 5s up in their lineup here, they're already going to assume the best of it, right? They're going to be the tankiest, the fastest. Okay, this is the new way of building a unit here. When you think they're going to be fast, they're actually going to be slow here, literally having no speed at all here. And why not? This is probably paired up with like a Leo, right? And a Vertihil in the Guild War defense here, and it probably works amazing, right? That's what I'm thinking right now. Not too bad. Okay. Violent set, speed, HP. Now correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't this a unit that you want to go turn 1 in? Steals all beneficial effects on all enemies and increases the attack power of all allies by 20% if you successfully steal beneficial effects. But if you're too slow to have top tier runes to put on this so you can get the first turn, you will not steal anything. You are a pleb. Did you see that? It literally says you are a pleb in this little skill 3 in helmet. What is going on here? What if you're gonna be having some fun with Woundsaw, which you should? Okay, this is a very, very versatile unit. Gotta play. Gotta give it the runes that it deserves. Yeah, this 182 speed, 86 speed, it's not gonna do it. Okay, I don't care if you don't even have will. You don't even have will. I was thinking to myself, remember you got like a shield will build for like Guild War siege offers. No, not even a will. But it's okay, because as long as you got 49% resistance rate, that's really all that matters. You want to make sure that you can resist because you're a turn 2 unit. That's what Wound says. A turn 2 unit. Oh, it feels bad, man. All right, speed, HP again. It looks like these are the runes that you get when you first start the game. Not too bad at all. Hey, don't worry about this one. I know this one will improve over time. You know, I get it. We're all struggling right now, the farming here. But let me tell you something. The minute you get yourself a nice, strong rune, let's get this one out the way because I don't want to see this here the next time I do this roast, okay? Boom! McFly, get ready here. We're about to show you what a premium account looks like here. Okay, let's keep it simple for the people out there. Let's talk about a unit that was... pro unit, okay, pro unit back, the god tier unit back in 2014, okay, probably before Boo Boo even started playing, okay. Rena, okay, Rena. Here we go. This Rena right here, super tanky, okay, not too fast, but high resistance. Pretty standard build, if I may say so. But as you guys can see right here, it has an energy shield and endurance set, so you can see that Boo Boo, playing the game as long as he has to basically use these rune sets in order to get the stats he won. Now, a G3 player that sets up other G3 accounts should have the rune depth to go ahead and, you know, run like a violent wheel set on this, or a despair revenge set on this with that doesn't need any of these other little broken sets to get those stats here. But hey, you know what? We can't give him a hard time for everything, little thing that we see. We just gotta appreciate the fact that he got the basic generic stats. There is no G3 player out there that has those kind of stats with those kind of runes here, okay? If Thompson is running a high, tanky, fast, whatever. You know he got it on a violent will set. Okay, he doesn't cherry pick his runes to get those bonus stats, so that he sends a screenshot to his homies in the Discord and be like, look at my stats, look at my stats. It's nice, it's nice, it's nice. Is it on violent? No. Is this supposed to be on violent? Like that's what it is here, right? This is what you did for the last 20 minutes, boosting up your stats with endure sets and shield sets. I see you. Ooh, let's go ahead and start with Sekhmet, aka Suckmet, aka nobody uses it. Let's see what kind of love you know what? That's what I thought. That's what I thought here. Now, my question to you is, if you're going to teach people how to set up their account, if you're going to re-rune accounts to maximize on some of the units that they got here, why in the world haven't you like ruined up your own segment here? How what if somebody has this like premium account that will enable a segment to do it? You're not even gonna know how to do it because you don't even know how to rune it up yourself. You're so clueless that it's like, hey, like what? I'm not even gonna mess with it. But you know, 99% of the people out there know that this unit probably needs a little TLC here. But you know, the fact of the matter is that it's one of many resetters out there in the game, and double reset is a thing when it comes to PvP. So hey, if you guys have some of those units here, don't get upset. You can make it work. Like you just gotta take a look at your monster box. Okay, shouts out to SW Boo Boo one time. You gotta hire SW Boo Boo one time to go ahead and set it up so that you can get it done. Just stay away from the segments, okay? Because he doesn't know what he's doing on that one. Okay, let's go with the win unit. I think I want to go with Diana, because Diana is a unit that you really can't mess up, right? I'm sure everybody knows this, right? You build it with high crit rate, and then if you can slap on a little crit damage like SW Boo has, you can make it work, and that's great. It's good to go here. But here's the deal. This unit is not all about turn cycling, okay? One of the things that makes it super good is that you have the ability on skill 1 to do that. Like I said, that stun. Okay, it's really, really nice stun here. But as you guys can see, Boo Boo has to rely on RNG to get any kind of wins in RTA, because you know darn well that this person is never gonna get a stun with skill 1 when he's rocking 0% accuracy. So make sure once you're trying to make your unit look all pretty and everything with a high, you know, critical rate and critical damage and all that jazz here, unless you have like a magic ball that basically says, hey, in this match, I know I'm gonna proc 14 times, put a little accuracy on your Diana. Like, it's not gonna hurt you. Get a chance to stun. You never know. It might actually work, and it might actually get you the win, okay? What do we see wrong with this unit? Well, let's go ahead and call a spade here. This is a unit that is it has the ability to be 2-8. So for those of you guys that have these kind of premium runes on it, without any kind of 2A on the unit there, then you're already at a disadvantage here, okay? This literally looks like my account. I'm sitting here with a Viger right now, got runes and I can't do nothing about it here. I gotta give an even playing field. I'm in the same spot here. So make sure that if you're gonna use a unit like this, take full advantage of everything you can do. Get a 2A so that you can wreck face here. Let's go ahead and take a look at Mijo, right? We gotta look at Mijo because Mijo is a meta unit. Everybody uses it. Let's see how this G4 player has Mijo ruined, okay? All right, I like the speed. I like the attack. I like it all. I like it all. I don't really think I can get mad about this. Let's go ahead and look at what rune set we got here. Oh, I hate to tell you, but Vampire is out when it comes to Guild War and Siege. You gotta get violent up in this mix. Use a commune. Use a commune to provide you the shields here, and let RNG do RNG things here, right? You pair it with a commune, you pair it with an Orion, and both of your damage dealers, Mijo and Commune, are going to be on violence. So why is that? Because RNG, for those that don't know, like low cap Comtois told me, they really didn't, but I'm going to say they told me right now. Okay, so don't clip this. Like the chances of proccing on a defense versus offense is like 40% versus 22%. Okay, the math has been done. You guys all saw my Odin video a few days ago. Like, you know it can happen. So for the love of God, throw a violence set on this. You can keep Nemesis if you want, because they're going to focus down on it, right? Get some violence on this, and I promise you, your guild will love you because you're going to get a lot more wins, okay? That one tip will save you from getting kicked out of your guild, okay? And that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm going to make sure. I want to make sure everybody knows exactly what to do in order not to get kicked out of the guild here. God bless you. Love you, SW Boo Boo. Thank you so much for allowing me to do a little bit of a roast. I hope you guys are, whoa. A little bit of a roast. I hope you guys are, whoa. Okay, first thing you got to do, okay? First thing you got to do when it comes to your Summoner's War account here is you need to basically change your name, okay? Because for those that don't know, the public channels in this game are extremely toxic, and the thing that we chalk it up to be is like, oh, these people are just kids. They're too young. They're just super inappropriate and whatever like that. So knowing the fact that you support me makes you a mature person, but I can't vouch for you if your name is Skull Kid 14, okay, first off, you got kid in the name. That's pretty much a no-brainer here, right? 14 means the age that you are, which was probably the age that you were 2 years ago. You're probably 16 right now, so whatever, got to change the name. And then Skull Kid, that just sounds like some kind of junior high-ish kind of thing. Like no one does that. And then the whole X is on the side. It's pretty like low tier. You need to go G3, and you need to like call yourself like SW Boo Boo 22. Okay, or something like that. That's obviously a lot better name, a lot more unique. No one really comes up with that, so I would definitely try that too. Skull Adult 41. That might work. That might be a little bit better. Okay. You know what? Let's start with a 3-star unit by the name of Miss Megan here. Let's take a look at Miss Megan. Okay. Nice. Swift energy, speed, HP, accuracy. So for whatever reason, you think it's imperative to go ahead and slap an accuracy rune on a Megan. In order to do this. And rule number 1, stop slapping on runes to make your unit look cute. We don't care about how cute the unit looks like. We care about what it can do, how fast it is, okay? What it can enable the rest of your team here. And for those that don't know, Megan is an attack bar booster, okay? So you gotta get the first turn, enable your Lucians to rip up everybody tonight during that arena closeout here, okay? So as you guys can see, we could have made an argument for running this accuracy rune here if it had 23 speed on it, right? But there is no speed on it, literally no speed on it at all. So all this person is doing is trying to improve the 50% HP that we can get of it. But let me tell you something, super secret, okay? The additional like 1.2k HP that you're getting won't do too much when your Lucians are already dead, okay? So make sure you do what you can and get a little more speed substats on these units, and forget about making this little energy set combined. Bring in those random broken runes that have more efficiency than every single rune on my account, and you will do massively better. Fire unit, let's go. I got to give some love to Miss Masha up in this mix here, because again, for those that don't know, Masha, part of the Beast Rider family, got a little bit of a nerf here, right? When you die, you now leave all your harmful effects on. And it kind of hurts, you know, depending on what harmful effect it is. So as you guys can see, there's no runes on this Masha, which is probably like identical to what a lot of people do. You know, once they see a buff, once they see a nerf, like, oh, I just might as well unrune it. Might even not show any love for it. Like, it can't do anything with it. But maybe you didn't catch one of my recent showcases on the channel here after Sean B messed around with my account here. He ended up mixing it up and slapping a violent rune on this, and this unit still does an exceptional job despite the fact that it got nerfed here. So for the people out there that have given up on units every single time Comptos decides to bring in the nerf pat, don't do what Skull Kid 14 does. Don't just give up on the unit. Still mess around, play around with it, build teams, not units, right? You can still make this work despite the change in the harmful effect, you know, when losing a beast here, okay? This is not a bad unit, okay? This is not a demon, okay? This is definitely not a demon up in this mix, okay? Let's take a look at the one unit that literally shouldn't be in your monster box. So for those that don't know, Teshar, premium unit, used to be in part of everybody's cleaving comp for GB10, has basically got pushed off to the side, okay? Got pushed off to the side because the twins are hot, the twins are everything, now we don't even need it. But as you guys can see, apparently Teshar, this G3 unit right here, is still being used by Skull Kid. I don't really know why, but God bless him, it makes absolutely zero sense here. But let's take a look at the rune build here, okay? Oh God, it's that feeling when you pick a unit and you really don't know what to expect, but then you see that revenge set on a Teshar, literally a set that means absolutely nothing to this unit. Where is this going to be valuable? How in the world do you feel like a Teshar is actually going to be able to revenge when you're bringing in 11k HP and 650 defense into GB10? Like, do you really think that's going to work? I don't really think so. I think you might have to be a little bit more tanky in order to have that chance to go ahead and crit. I mean, you're literally going to get blasted by units that don't even have runes. They're probably going to die anyways. Like, you gotta put a little bit more stats on it so that you don't get one-shotted, okay? Stats over sets, whatever rune set you put on there, make it work here. But if you're trying to, if you think a triple revenge Teshar might work, no, it's not going to work here, okay? Don't try to change the meta, okay? Be the meta, and the meta is not revenge runes, okay? This is the lesson that we can learn here. All right, moving on. Moving on here. Oh man. I think I see this unit right here. Now this is a unit that you guys are like, oh shoot, I don't think he should do it because he probably doesn't have any runes on it, but I'm gonna do it here for the up and coming players out there, early to mid game players. For me, Basalt was one of those clutch units that you utilize in TOA. Like you couldn't go wrong with a Basalt. Basalt was part of everybody's TOA comp if they had it, right? So as you guys can see, Basalt, this Basalt right here, apparently it is not on Skull Kid's priority here because the stats overall are just atrocious. But let's go ahead and look at the rune build. What do we got here? Violent Blade, Speed, HP. That's a very nice set here. Are we trying to get value out of this right here because it's proportionate to max AP? That's really nice. That's really nice. Well, hey, let me tell you something, okay, Skull Kid. Real Summoners War players, they go defense, okay? They're trying to go max value on this help stomp here because I bet the majority of you out there don't even know that this unit actually scales pretty well in defense. You can have fun with it, but hey, if you want to just play the safe game, you just want to bring it there for a little defense boost, little HP, you know, you do you, boo boo. But hey, just go ahead and do me a favor, okay? Just put a little bit more love into it. Get those stats overall in general a little better, okay? And then while you're at it, go ahead and make sure that you have a little accuracy because I'm pretty sure you're not running an accuracy lead on here, which is exactly what you would need in order to counteract the amount of accuracy that you have right now, which is 25. And it's just not doable here. I know it's TOA, and I know people say, oh, you don't need that much. No. Again, going back to what we said early on, don't make these units reliable on somebody else here. Okay, let them step up, let them man up, let them do them by themselves. They don't need nobody else, okay, but themselves. Okay, give this love that it deserves here. Okay, this better be rune better than YDCBs because if not, we're gonna blast it hard. For those who don't know, let's do a little quick review on this unit. Okay, Trample. Damage with continuous, right? Squall, one of the best speed scaling single target damage dealers in the game that literally rebuffs your speed to enable to do more damage when you get a critical hit. Really nice skill, one of the best skills out there. Holy Calling, stuns on enemy with 8% chance and increase attack speed for all allies for 2 turns. Very, very nice. Little attack bar increase as well. Again, it has an attack bar increase. But what do you think you're going to get with 120 plus speed? I mean, do you think this is going to beat everybody else's Bastet? Their Megans, their newly buffed Wo Youngs? Like what's going on here? Like this is not going to cut it, right? This is not going to cut it. I see what you're trying to do. You want to get the first turn. You got the accuracy to back it up here, but then after the first turn and you realize you missed that opportunity, what are you going to do? Oh, don't worry, Childish. I'm going to go ahead and do Squall. No, you're not, because you have no damage on it. You need to put a little damage on this unit here. You need to go speed crit damage attack here. Okay. You need to go full value. Make it work here. Get the value of the speed to get the first turn. And then slap a little crit damage on it, okay? Get a little crit rate on it here. And pull some numbers, okay? Squall, in my humble opinion, is one of the best speed scaling damage dealing abilities right now. The multiplier on this skill is second to none. You got to take full advantage of it. Don't miss out, especially with a unit as precious as this. A light and dark now, all right? And we're done. There we go. Let's breathe. Skullkid, God bless you. I love you, okay? Bonus roast. Okay, I told you guys I was only going to do one unit here, but when I see stuff that will help out newer players, we got to put it out there. So this is again mistake number 102 that beginners players make. It's like, Childish, this is a gotcha game. I'm going to pull every single unit under the sun and build it. Take a look. I'm ready to go. I got siege units all set up, 5-star max. I literally got 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 65 plus level 35 units that probably all got runes. Look. On every day. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Get wrecked. The majority of your units have runes. Get wrecked. This is all sick. All dope. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious. I need to stop it right now. We can't show this on YouTube. This is too much. What's going on here? Tell me in the chat right now. I'm going to let the community speak out. What is wrong with this picture? What is wrong in this picture right now? We've already corrected the fact that you have too many units, but where do you think all the runes are? Okay. Look, they're all pretty. All of them with perfect 4-slot with 2-slot, combinations here. All of them. I bet I can take a look at one unit here and find a random god tier rune that would be so good for these 6-star units that you're currently using right now to clear content here. Oh my goodness gracious, for the love of God, stop what you're doing. Do not build any more units and take a look at these runes and see where you can take a look at them right now. Not 2 years from now, when you get enough fodder to go ahead and 6-star all these right now. Oh, this is brutal, man. Okay.